Well, the acting to camera thing is, it just takes a lot of practice, and you know, if you haven't done it for a year, then you go and you sort of remember, and you go, oh, it's this thing again, and you remember it is quite hard because you want to act with a human, not a sort of big, dark, starey hole. So it's tricky, but you know, we're sort of veterans now.
Yeah, to be honest, I think I've done about...
remember what we've done as much of that kind of thing as we have any other kind of TV.
Probably is about 50% of what we've done, and so I'm really used to it. And I quite like it because...
You don't like people.
Because I don't like people, and it's not collaborative, and you're not relying on anyone else's performance. You react to the performance you hope they'll be giving. But no, and it is, you're on your own, in your own shot, and whether you're saying the lines or reacting, you kind of you're doing your own ideas, and I do quite like that. But I have to tell myself when I'm then acting with someone I can actually see to take into account what they're doing.
Well, it turns out there are certain additional duties I've been expected to perform.
Duties? What duties?
Well, you know, I'm his handyman.
Yes.
It's just, he did expect me to give him a hand.
You gave him a hand?
Yeah, I ended up giving him a hand. I helped him out.
You helped him out by giving him a hand? Right. Wow, just to clarify, you do mean...
Yes.
Right, shit.
I don't think there is a typical day filming on Peep Show, is there? It changed quite a lot depending on where we were and what scene we were doing, and also on the weather, because we were doing one scene at Sophie's parents' house, which was all going brilliantly, and then then it snowed halfway through.
I think the worst moment in terms of everything, weather and everything, there was a day when it snowed.
For insurance purposes, it was a blizzard.
And I like snow under almost any circumstances. So I was in quite a good mood about it. But we were filming outside in the corner of a car park. But they thought, well, it's okay, we can clear this corner of the car park, make it look like there's not snow. Because obviously you have to make it look like there's not snow, or the whole episode has to be in snow.
And then you have to wait for snow, which is bad. It's the bit where Mark tries to get himself run over.
Shit. Could I? Here it comes. Come on, Mark, take the hit. Keep your eyes on the prize.
What the hell are you doing?
Sorry, I didn't see you.
As soon as it snows, everything becomes sort of 10 times as hard, and
very serious. And
you've got to clear the snow from all the shots. It's just hard work, really.
Everyone's cold and in a really bad mood, and so I mean, there's no time to mess about.
Right, Christopher. That's warm.
All right, Amy.
This series of Peep Show was kind of set mainly out of the flat and JLB offices. So
Series 3 was in the flat a lot, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, but this series, it was kind of out and about everywhere, which meant we needed many more daylight hours than we had.
OK, ladies and gents, here we go for a take. Please quiet and still, clearing the tape off here. Clear at tech base, thank you, and turning over. Turn in.
All that night stuff by the canal, most of it was the last night of the shoot, which was the night of the lunar eclipse.
It was, yes.
And so
you have to avoid filming the lunar eclipse, otherwise you've established this is the scene where the lunar eclipse happens, and then you have to wait until the next lunar eclipse in 2 or 3 years' time.
Good point.
To go back and get it. Thanks.
Setting up for another rehearsal, ladies and gents. Thank you. Everybody either has to clear that way or clear over to the top of the bridge. Thank you very much indeed.
I remember that night being the last night when and we only had a couple more setups to do.
Please, just from Mark's line, please. I'm going to read Roy Jenkins on Winston Churchill. OK, David.
It is 1:05. Should have about 5 minutes ago.
And action!
Robert Popper, the producer, and I started making each other hysterical, going, we forgot to do any of the stuff in the flat! We've got to do it now! We've got to finish this, and then go back to Neasden and rebuild the set! We've got to do all that tonight! And we were shouting that at each other, and it sort of cheered us up.
I'll tell you what I'm wearing. So, at the moment I'm wearing boots, 2 pairs of socks, thermals, jeans, thermal vest, t-shirt, jumper, fleece thing, coat with 2 coats in it, fluorescent thing so I don't get run over, hat, 15 pieces of clothing. What?
Did you mention pants?
No, I'm not wearing pants, I'm wearing thermals. Do you wear pants under thermals?
Yeah.
Are you meant to?
I do.
All right.
Shouldn't talk about this probably on camera, but I do.
You got really embarrassed then? You got really embarrassed then?
Yeah.
And ladies and gents, that's released for David Mitchell and Robert Webb for this series. Well done, David and Robert. And ladies and gents, it's a release for yourselves. Thanks very much for all your hard work on this series. Well done to one and all, guys. That's a wrap. Thank you very much indeed, guys. Well done.
We collaborate from the beginning on writing all our episodes, so we do all the brainstorming together of what might go into our different episodes. It's a zinger. Carry on doing it all through the stage of coming up with a scene by scene, which even includes bits of dialogue together, and then we go off, and once we've got a scene by scene, and write them separately, and then start cross-editing each other's episodes, and by the end there's really a whose episode is whose. They've all been cross-edited so much.
We do get our ideas from ourselves, but also from anecdotes. I had a personality test.
Interior New Wellness Centre, cubicle.
And it was kind of similar to what happens to Jeremy in the New Wellness Centre.
And you went in thinking that you were the big man, researching.
Exactly, I went in researching, thinking, I'm going to take the piss out of these idiots, and ended up feeling quite emotionally bruised.
I thought I knew what I was doing with my life, but I haven't got a fucking clue.
So that was the inspiration for that story. So we've sort of subsumed our friendship into a massive amount of time working.
Exactly.
And that becomes part of the friendship, to the point where there is no other friendship.
And then if we don't see each other for a while, like when we take a holiday, I think we're always incredibly keen to get on the phone and, like, apart from anything else, discuss all the new shows that have been on TV and all the other things that friends would do. But particularly, we share this interest in TV and comedies.
What do you think?
I think it's good. We do our first read-through of all 6 episodes, say 2 months or a month and a half.
At least a month before rehearsal.
Yeah, a month before rehearsal begins.
All the time while we're on tour, you will need to shut up, right?
And it's quite chilling and quite thrilling.
It's an industry term. It means that someone might want to fuck it.
It's weird, you write loads of drafts, but you never really know how good a script is until you hear it read by the actors. It's just a weird thing that always holds true.
She's teaching me how to do sex properly for the first time, Jez. It's never happened before, and I can't see it happening again.
Bollocks, of course he will. There's loads of desperate women out there. More every year.
So the sooner we hear and read, the better.
Hans is the star. Jeremy's a second stringer. Let's fuck him. That's our dick. That's Jeremy's arsehole. We're fucking him.
No, we don't have a shared dick.
Yes, anyway.
It's very stressful and it's great because Dave and Rob are remarkable at making it all come to life pretty much straight away.
First 2 series we filmed in a real-life flat, real-life Croydon, and then for various boring logistical reasons we had to relocate.
It's a flat that's built inside a army barracks, unusually.
Secretly having sex behind my back.
Obviously, we like to have big comedy set pieces in the show, because that's funny, but you always have to make sure that you know exactly why everyone in the scene is doing what they're doing.
Whoops!
Right, you fucker. No! The logic has to be sort sort of watertight, and that does sometimes take a bit of work.
Meaningless object of attachment. It's HD ready! It's HD ready!
Well, last series it was burning things, and this series it was smashing things.
You're restricted in the number of attempts you get at those big moments, whether it's smashing the skull.
But what do you think about the skull? I thought it looked good.
I thought it was great.
Or if you wreck a caravan, you better make sure that you've got enough time, or that you get it right first time, because you're not going to get 20 goes at it. The comedy better be there right up early on, because it takes a lot of time to write on the wall and smash the eggs and do it again.
Next series will probably be, I don't know, knifing things.
Got Sam's wellies on today.
If things start going wrong in those situations, then everyone gets pissed off. But basically, film crews are quite good at doing that stuff. They've all got nice warm coats and they know what they're doing. And as long as it doesn't look like you're going to overrun massively, there is a certain sort of wartime spirit that kicks in, and everyone's a bit like, oh fuck it, who cares? This will be fine. Yeah, let's put some boot warmers in and have a cup of tea.
It's making me feel better.
I don't want to be drier as long as the rest of the world is wet.
We moved about 6/10. Loads fell down last night. All the fencing fell down, and part of the marquee and the little gazebo. So we've had to just move them all.
We're going to not shoot in here today. We're going to shoot in the caravan, and then we'll just knock on tomorrow, and hopefully the weather will be better and things won't blow away.
I'm just assessing the situation on that. I'll give you a shout on that in a moment.
Jeremy's waiting for Callie to come back to rub her nose in the fact that he's just smashed up her caravan, and then he discovers he's got the chance to play the gig, so he blames it on Mark instead.
We work very closely with Becky, right? And we have done over the last 2 series, and I think it's really quite a good relationship now, where we really respect everything she thinks about the show.
It's good either way, to be honest. It's nicer seeing up that way.
From the writing to the characterisation and the acting.
No, it looked really good. It was very funny.
And she's got that great thing of a director of she's self-confident, so she knows that if we have an idea, she can listen to it.
Cut.
I feel like he could go for even more, just because I'm worried, because he's going to quickly go into, I'm going to smash up the flat. So I think maybe it's like 1,000 thoughts at once. I need to talk to Callie, I've got to talk to Callie.
Yeah.
Try and talk around.
Yeah.
Like a little boy, like he's going more mental.
So who knows? Who the fuck even cares?
Exactly. Sort of.
Well done. Very good.
It's pretty incredible to have got, I know you said got away with doing this many series.
Yeah.
And part of the reason that we got away with it is because there are people who like the show.
Well, bye.
Probably you shouldn't go and look at what people are writing, because eventually they'll probably not like you and you'll be unhappy, but it is quite interesting to see what people say who like the show a lot, because it's very, very gratifying.
I've got some news. Big news.
Oh yes, please don't say you're pregnant, please don't say you're pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
See people want to show as much as that, it's really incredibly nice and touching, and also still feels slightly unreal because you don't know who all those people are.
question is just whether it's believable for us the whole time. Your arm's all right.
Can you see it? I'm like this.
That's innocent. It was it. Yes. That's what Jeremy always says when he's like,
I certainly think you've heard that.
The best bit to me is watching the show when it's finished with like friends, and generally they're laughing, and that's a great feeling.
Let's do it!
And wave.
It's been great, actually, hasn't it? I mean, and as far as filming goes, which is, you know, not that much.
It's basically a very gruelling process,
Yes.
filming anything. But yeah, I think everything's gone very well and
smoothly.
A few overruns, but nothing more than usual.
But we're promised that it looks and sounds like Peep Show, so that's good.
Sorry, we should sound more enthusiastic, I suppose. But it's too early. I think a film set is like a sort of a bit like a sort of moody toddler of an organism. You know, starts off cross and tired, and then gets biscuit hungry.
You don't know where the biscuits are, do you?
By the tea. Thanks.
And irascible, then gets starving and low blood sugars.
More importantly, Sophie, do you know what's for lunch today?
They're not both for me. One's for Izzy Sutty, who plays Dobby. The other's for me. I'm trying to work out which one's bigger, because I'll probably take that one.
After lunch, that's the sleepiest time, I think.
Sleepy and angry, kind of angry sleepiness.
Yeah, like a lion.
This is how an actor learns his lines. Gets ready for a big scene.
When you're getting towards the end of the day and you're behind, a slight panic sets in.
What can we do? What can we do?
Soldier on.
Yeah. Don't film this bit.
Go away, please.
This is us talking about whether it might all go wrong tomorrow.
Or it's like hysteria.
Yeah.
People start getting quite excitable.
It's been really cool. One of my favourite scenes to shoot was the fire extinguisher scene.
Take it, phone face! Eat my phone, baby! Phone home!
Hey, you too!
Yeah, that was great. We got our clothes were really wet and cold, and then we went for lunch, and then we had to put on the cold versions because we were doing the bit after. We'd just been squirting each other. It was incredibly cold, but it was really good because it was a hot day. That was a lot of fun. I've never squirted a fire extinguisher.
She's pregnant. Do you want to jump out and get some air? Well, she is pregnant at the moment, but not in a big way.
I love the industrial look here that we're sort of going for. This is the dirty, gritty set of Peep Show. Very hard work, very hard work.
Yeah, I think the Führer's moustache was a bit wider because that's more Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, right. Well, that's just the opposite of what we've just been
No,
Sorry.
it wasn't. Sorry, it wasn't. It was the fact that it was going slanted.
I would just do a square.
Yeah.
Just to, you know, like not try and make it look like hair.
Yeah.
Just do a square.
Yeah.
Okay. But no wider than that.
I'd say about that
I'd
wide,
say,
maybe a little bit
yeah.
taller than that.
Fair dues.
Okay, guys.
Nobody
thanks
let
very
me forget what's on my face. If you let me go home like this. No, it's wrong sort of fun. Thanks very much.
It's a fun set, a fun crew.
It is. It is the funnest job.
I love this job.
I'm just totally delighted to be here because I'm a massive fan.
I love being Jeff. He's an evil man.
Great fun, you know, loved it. Great experience.
It's been lovely, thanks.
Woohoo, woohoo! Okay, take that. Our work here is done, guys. Let's go.
Ah! Snowstorm! Scrum!
So this is the climax of episode 1. So they're coming back, they're going to trash the office. We've got other scenes to do today, so we're under quite a lot of pressure to get this, which is probably a day's filming, done this morning, and then do some more scenes in the car park this afternoon. So what's going to happen is it's quite a hard piece of choreography. The guys are going to come in, trash the office, then they're going to get the photocopier, push it out and push it down the stairs. In between that, they're going to cover each other in foam as well. So it's a really complicated scene for us to do.
In a way, what it involved is going wild in a way that you had to match take after take quite precisely. So the reckless abandon isn't really, it's about counterfeiting the appearance of reckless abandon in a way that makes every paperclip land in the same place.
Ready?
Ready and action.
keyboard, I've got the keyboard. Make my company, let's roll.
I only had to push the photocopier down the stairs once, and that was, honestly, a lot of fun. You only get to smash one photocopier per series.
How TV is brought low. We didn't even have a whole line of photocopiers to smash.
No.
1, 2, 3.
It's a pleasure, really, because Tam and Jesse have always, so far, come up with great scripts, and yes, you just turn up and read them around a table.
It's like unpacking a lovely wrapped Christmas present. Every line, a little present to you, the actor, and eventually the audience.
Every line, a game and watch.
Exactly.
At the kitchen table, Jeremy's happily working on a life-size paper mache bust of Edith.
So, you'll buy tissue paper for me to physically wipe my sphincter, but you won't buy a bit of lube to ease the giving and receiving of pleasure.
That's right.
I love Sam's and Jess's work. I mean, they're so good. I know the script pretty well, and still every time I, read it, I kind of laugh to myself. Sort of quite a few scenes where beforehand I sort of have to prepare myself not to corpse. Oh, God. Okay. Yes! Letting the text go through me, I love it even more, because you realise it's very, in a way, easy for an actor when something is so funny, because you don't have to do much with it.
I think the scripts are always funny. All the jokes don't work first time. I mean, all the jokes, nothing. There's nothing in which all the jokes work, I don't think, ever.
There's even a possibility we don't always read them correctly the first time.
All the jokes won't work in the programme.
There'll be a few cats from the music biz, cats from the film and new media, whole crowd of cool cats and crazy chicks. Jesus, sounds like a petting zoo from the 60s. Chicks with dicks, chicks without dicks, guys with dicks, all sorts. I'll be TJ, so maybe see you up there. Maybe not. Peace out. 15 love.
So we're going to do the party scene today, aren't we? Jesse, you're part of the party scene, which makes all of episode 5.
Yeah.
Episode 5, so it's probably one of the most difficult episodes for us to film because it's all set in a flat. And so it has to be completely choreographed very, very tightly. And shooting it out of order means that it becomes increasingly more complicated.
Uh-oh, somebody's taken out Puke Point HQ.
Oh, the humanity. Oh, well, it must have been one of your friends, Jeremy.
Oh, right, because your friends don't shit.
Not at a party. Who comes to a party to do a massive poo? Sort it out, Jeremy.
It could be quite tense today as well because we're behind. We're already 1.5 scenes behind where we should be, so we need to catch up as well. So I'll be doing some swearing and shouting later on in the day.
Almost all the characters, looking around yesterday, it was felt like a bit of a Peep Show reunion. There was, people from JLB, people from all different
Pete from
areas.
the band, who's
Pete
brilliantly
from the
come.
band, who's
Tony
brilliant.
Wadham, he's brilliant. He's come back to have come to the party.
Yeah, lots of faces that you might recognise from the background of JLB.
Yes.
Lots of people like Jeff who haven't been
around so much.
Yeah, exactly. And Big Sue's, as you mentioned. So it's fun having all those folk in one episode.
Yeah.
Sam and I think, from early on doing the series this time, knew that we wanted to do one that was a party. So it was quite an unusual one for us. It didn't come from the arc of the story. So it was not exactly a high concept, but for us, a relatively high concept episode.
High concept. And,
if you can call a party a high concept. I think Porky's were onto that high concept quite early on.
Yeah.
It's like an episode of Neighbours, no music. You can just hear everyone's feet shuffling. Hey, go on. G'day. What's Brett up to?
Right, so
Roosterthon.
It's early,
Then we
right.
have a passage of time. Then it's later.
No
Another
Dobby,
passage
no
of time.
Sophie, no fine.
No.
Great.
And there's going to be loads of people in here.
Okay, standing by. Yes, there were a lot of people around.
Yeah.
It was quite tricky.
It was just very, very fiddly. The whole place
Really
stunk
awful.
of rancid lasagna after about 2 hours.
I'm glad you said rancid lasagna rather than supporting artists.
Yeah.
I honestly thought you were going to say that, but of course neither of us would say that.
No.
This is Stuart. Stuart is a milk snake, 4-year-old milk snake. who's playing the part of Snake in the episode The Party.
Even I got comfy with the snake. Snake was called Stuart.
Superhands turns up to a party thinking that bringing a snake would be quite cool and not a fuck-wittish thing to do, which in reality it would be.
You've got to the point where I realise I'm no longer... I'm so tired, I'm no longer even alarmed by that snake.
He looks like a coral snake, and they are deadly. He's a milk snake. Aren't you? And they're not deadly at all.
And when you touch it, it just feels like a handbag. Because, you know, you realise you've come across more handbags than snakes, so it's fine.
I love him. I've had him for 3 days now, and we have really bonded.
It's a handbag, of course, now.
It is now.
Yeah. But we'd better say it's not a handbag.
He likes being on camera, don't you, Stewie? Yes. That's a snake joke.
The trouble is, now we know the filming process so well. When you read the script, it's really great, and you can immediately imagine what it's going to be like.
You're reading the party scene and go, oh, this is going to be an
an
enormous shag.
Yeah, but no, but what I mean is you can imagine what the scene is going to be like when it's finished. So doing it, for us, I can already imagine it. So it's like a huge hassle, just so that other people who can't imagine it, who haven't bothered to get massively involved, why can't they just read it off the page and bring it out as a book? Although that would lead to me being unemployed. So.
Yes.
Of course, I've just realised, because this is on the DVD, we can talk about the plot.
Oh, yeah.
We've been so carefully not saying whose baby it is.
Unless you're watching this before you watch the programme, in which case you get all you deserve.
I mean, my God, who would do that? Watch the extras before the programme, sort of infer the programme? No.
It's Mark's baby. See, I've spoiled it now.
You go.
You should have watched
Throw
the
it
programme first.
Take it back and get the extras Christmas special.
Hello?
Hi, Jez, it's me. So, I'm calling because the test results come through.
Oh, has it? Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful news. Excellent. OK, then.
Yeah, so it seems weird to do it on the phone, but I wanted to tell you right away.
Obviously. Great. Me or Mark or Mr. X. Mr. X, please, Mr. X. Or Mark.
I couldn't get through to him, but I thought he'd want to know right away. It's Mark's.
Yes!
Then why the fuck did you say it was yours? Did you get mixed up? Did you misremember? Because I really think I would tend to remember something like this.
Look, I know this sounds weird, but I told Elena I was having a baby.
Why?
Because it's the only thing I could think that made me sound like a proper person.
You fucking shit, Jeremy! You total fucking shitting bastard!
I know I am. You must hate me.
Yes! Yes, I do!
Look, I'm really sorry, dude. You can hit me if you like, or even, fork me.
It's the worst possible way, really, to have a baby with someone you've just decided you're not in love with. And it's not like he's got no stable relationship. It's not like he wants more worries and responsibility. So, yeah, no, he doesn't cope well at all. He is not pleased. I think the one thing you could say about it is he is honest with himself that he is mortified by the prospect. He's not pretending that actually it's going to be wonderful. What a nice surprise. I haven't seen you for ages. Not since JLB closed.
Well, I haven't exactly been in a cave playing gin rummy with Bin Laden and Salinger.
Yeah, no, I know I could have called, but I wouldn't know what to say.
I think she really does sort of love Mark, and there is this sort of magnetism between them, but I don't think it would be possible for them to ever be together because then he'd be happy. I think that's what she says to him in one bit.
You could ask me out on a date.
Oh, too easy.
Oh, this your line
like
carries on.
shooting, yeah.
Yeah, like two humans.
Oh, too
going
easy.
out.
This is like shooting a fish in a barrel. The fish has shot itself.
That sounds great.
Dobby's sort of everything that I would want to be if I didn't give a shit. I've sort of looked down that lens so many times that it's like Mark's face. Whenever I see a camera lens, I just picture David Mitchell's face. Which is going to be weird if I ever get married. They're taking a wedding photo. It was fine because it was with Nick, really, rather than... It's Nick who's there, but David's head, which is a camera, and Nick's body. That's a fine combination.
Two's company. Actually, while I'm at it, maybe I'll go for number 3. 3 is the magic number.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, so fine.
I just want to fuck stuck your head into my head.
And then I take leads him off.
It's more weird than doing it with an actress, because you're sort of kissing a bit of tape that they put underneath the camera, and you're sort of bouncing up and down with the cameraman Nick Martin, the hardest working man in show business. Aim for the mat box.
Yeah, a little bit higher than that.
A little bit higher. There.
In there.
Okay.
In there. Okay.
And close
What
your eyes.
happens if your face hits this?
Try not to let that happen because it'll hurt.
It's true.
There you go, there's a tip.
Yeah, it's odd. I mean, less embarrassing than kissing an actual person, because, you know,
It's
because
more...
kissing people in front of lots of other people for professional reasons, that's odd. It's one of the odd things that we do.
I think it's a better sort of odd. It's just like a weird mechanical put your face here and do that thing, rather than pretending to be, you know, in a lovey-dovey, passionate way in front of a crew of 40 people. I'd say that was more artificial even than shoving your face at a camera lens and wiggling it around.
Everyone having fun?
Take one. Set. Quiet still, and action.
Okay. Everything is possible, Dobby. The world is an oyster because we are young and free. Let's just... come on.
You know what? Screw it. If we want to do it, shall we just do it?
Why the hell not? What's stopping either of us? Nothing. We're free.
Give me a minute.
Cut.
Jeremy falls massively in love with a new character called Elena in this series. Like he's never been in love before, apart from those twice the other times that he did. But as far as he's concerned, this is it.
Oh, it's amazing, this whole nightmare. I love you, I love Gail. It's so incredibly horrible, isn't it?
I've never felt so alive. My head's in a mess, my heart's in a frying pan. Who knows what's going to happen?
She's in love. She's in love. She's in love, yeah. And in fact, I think it's possibly one of the few times when Jeremy has to work very hard to get a woman. And yeah, and I think she really gets him as well. Like they have quite a few, you know, jokes that they make together. They're sort of on the same level, really, which is very stupid low level, but you know.
Gail? As in a woman? This love rival is a chick.
Oh God, she's the best thing I've ever had in my life, and I thought she was slipping away. You can't know how bad that felt. Champagne.
Gail exits into the kitchen.
What the fuck?
What? She gave me this ring, and it was so romantic. It just felt right.
You said it was dying between you two.
I know, but then it just came back to life. Like a zombie. Oh, this is so weird. Is this all right? It kind of feels all right.
As soon as I put all the wrist guards and shin guards on and stuff, I felt really hardcore, like I really wanted to fight. I can understand why people do it. It's great.
My experience of Laser Quest is very hot and cramped, and I think probably it was built on a similar budget to a Laser Quest, i.e. a tiny one. It was sort of an annoying place to film. Also annoying was the fact that the gun machines that are supposed to turn on and off and beep and not beep didn't.
What I'm hoping is that after we've done the scene at Laser Commando, we'll have a chance to play with them at lunchtime. That's what I'm really concerned about, and I'm a bit worried we haven't got enough guns.
Yeah, keep talking.
It's really weird, isn't it?
Yes, weird. That's exactly the word I was looking for. It's so weird. Weird like, come over here and drop your nuts in this deep fat fryer. Okay, oh, that's a weird sensation. How weird.
Today we've done a scene when Jeremy asks Yelena to go on a boat and she doesn't want to go, so there's a bit of a situation going on.
It's a classic thing where, as you can probably see, there's loads of people here all ready to go, and then the smallest thing has flummoxed us, but it turns out it looks great, but it can't accommodate what we need to do. So, gonna need a bigger boat. Gonna need a much bigger boat.
It was a bit of a smelly lake. Most lakes are a bit smelly, in my lake experience.
It smells really nice as well.
Oh my God.
But it was fine, it was a very sunny day. Rather there than in the Laser Quest, probably. Sounds like I got the long straw.
Good news, here comes a bigger boat. We're lucky that a local fisherman was passing. This looks absolutely perfect, actually. As it gets closer, I can see this is going to work a treat.
In the scene, there is a water-based accident. Am I allowed to reveal one?
Yeah, because it's DVD extras.
Oh, you've already seen it? Well, you know what happened. I'll have to tell you.
Well, I'm not a terribly strong or happy swimmer, so I was 2.5% more nervous than I normally would be, but it wasn't very deep.
In the very first draft of the script, which we never even showed anyone because didn't really work, we had Superhands in the boat as well, and he actually did try and murder Gail, but we cut that. It was too much.
Yeah, I remember you chatting about that. Superhands commits the murder, tries to murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we thought it'd be
Too
great,
dark.
but a different show. Poirot the comedy.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, speed.
We are at speed. Stand by.
Happy comment. Happy, set.
And action.
Lovely. Well, I just fell off the side of a boat. I'd love to say it was terrifying and I was very brave, but I just flopped off the boat and it was fine. There were 99 people in the water ready to rescue me.
Well done. Ready?
I think I quite liked the Jeremy bit in episode 6 where he runs out with a flat in his pants shouting "Go, go, go" at Mark, who can't drive.
Okay, go, 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 go. What? Gail, she's coming down the road. I need to get out of here. Go, go, go. Pedal to the metal.
No need to shout.
That's a nice moment.
Go, 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 go. What? Gail, she's coming back down the road. We need to get out of here. Go, go, go. Pedal to the metal.
No need to shout.
You fucking stall.
Shouting at me is not going to make me drive any better, Jeremy.
Fucking go. Edith says Gail can't see me here, or we're over.
They're having an affair.
Well, I liked the bit at the end of the party where he suddenly had a massive bong hit and desperately needs a puke point and is sick on a snake. That's a nice bit of capering about.
Marry me, I feel terrible. It's still there. Where's the puke point? Where's the puke point?
W.H. Smith bag, 2.3, 2.3.
Snake!
Take roll. Hold your positions, please.
Okay.
Is that enough?
I don't know.
No, give it more, I'd say.
Try not in the mouth, eh?
Yeah, I'm down.
Good.
Chin's good. Dribbling that.
Okay, is that good?
Yeah, still running.
Okay.
Ready and action.